Imagine waking up one day and realizing you've cracked the code, the secret formula that the wealthiest people of our time have been using to build their empires. No more paycheck-to-paycheck stress, no more wasted potential, just pure, unstoppable growth. Sounds like a dream, right? But here's the thing. It's not about luck, inheritance, or even a genius IQ. It's about mindset and habits. And today, I'm sharing 3 powerful life lessons straight from the playbooks of billionaires like Elon Musk, Warren Buffett, and Oprah Winfrey. Lessons you can start applying today to transform your life. Stay with me, because lesson number 3 might completely shift how you see success. It's something 99% of people never figure out. Let's get started. Before we dive into these lessons, let's address a hard truth. Most people don't fail because they lack resources. They fail because they lack the right strategy. The wealthiest people? They've learned how to think differently, act decisively, and play the long game. So let's start with the first lesson, a principle that could change how you approach every opportunity. Lesson number 1, think bigger and act boldly. When Elon Musk announced he wanted to colonize Mars, people laughed. And when he started Tesla, skeptics said the electric car industry would never succeed. But here's the thing, the wealthiest people in the world don't think in limits. They think in possibilities. They dream big, but more importantly, they take bold action to make those dreams a reality. The difference between success and mediocrity: action. How many of us have ideas we never act on because we're afraid of failure? Here's a hard pill to swallow. If you're not willing to risk failure, you're also not willing to succeed. So let me ask you, are your goals big enough to scare you? And if not, are they even worth pursuing? Now, dreaming big is essential, but it's just one piece of the puzzle, because even the boldest dreams can fail without the right focus. And that brings us to lesson number 2. Lesson number 2, master the power of focus. Warren Buffett once said, "The difference between successful people and very successful people is that very successful people say no to almost everything." That's because focus isn't about doing more. It's about doing less, but doing it exceptionally well. The wealthiest people know their time and energy are their most valuable resources, and they guard them fiercely. Here's the problem. Most people try to juggle too many things at once. They start businesses, try side hustles, and chase trends without ever mastering one thing. But the wealthiest individuals focus relentlessly on their core strengths and goals. They know that spreading themselves too thin leads to mediocrity, not greatness. So, ask yourself, what's the one thing you can focus on today that will have the biggest impact on your future? If you're trying to do it all, you're probably doing too much. Now, you might be thinking, that's great, but what about failure? What if I focus on the wrong thing or dream too big and fall flat? That's where lesson number 3 comes in, arguably the most important of all. Lesson number 3, embrace failure as a stepping stone. Here's a secret most people don't understand. The path to success is paved with failures. Oprah Winfrey was fired from her first TV job. Jeff Bezos launched several businesses that flopped before Amazon. And Michael Jordan, he once said, "I've missed over 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games, but that's why I succeed." The wealthiest people don't fear failure. They embrace it. But here's the catch. Failure only works if you learn from it. Too many people see failure as the end, not a beginning. They let it crush their confidence instead of building their resilience. The rich, they see every failure as feedback, a lesson that sharpens their strategy for the next round. So let me challenge you. The next time you fail, instead of asking, "Why me?" ask, "What's the lesson here?" Because every failure is a step closer to success, if you let it be. Let's recap. Lesson number 1, think bigger and act boldly, because small dreams won't change your life. Lesson number 2, master the power of focus, because trying to do it all will keep you stuck. And lesson number 3, embrace failure, because every setback is a stepping stone to success. But here's the thing, knowing these lessons isn't enough. It's what you do with them that matters. The question is, will you take action, or will you let fear, distractions, and setbacks hold you back? The wealthiest people didn't wait for the perfect time. They started, they failed, and they grew. And so can you. Your journey to success begins with one decision. Will you keep living by default, or will you start living by design? Thank you for watching Inspire Tales. If this video sparked something in you, hit that subscribe button and share it with someone who needs these lessons. Remember, the life you want is waiting. It's time to go after it.